Guys, this is my life now, holding a baby while I'm actually trying to get ready because she's crying and Ash is trying to make her milk and he's got to get to work, and I'm trying to actually get ready for the day, which is really impossible if Ash is not here, but we make it work. Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly jump on and show you a few things while I'm just kind of getting ready quickly because I need to grab Lola off Ash before he goes to work. But I wanted to show you my new Asus hoodie in baby pink blush. It's actually from the men's section and I got it in a small. I could have done with a medium because I do like them a little bit more oversized. However, they didn't have any left, but I really wanted a hoodie in this colour. I love this little detail on here that it's just a tiny little detail, but it makes quite a big difference. Like, it gives it something a little bit different. Also, I wanted to show you guys my nails if you can see them. I got like a gradient of nudes and then a black on the thumb, which I absolutely think is so cool. I saw an Instagram picture of someone with a similar look, so I just kind of took it into the nail salon and showed them, and I got it on my natural nails because I've grown them out a little bit. I know they're short, but just a little bit. Then a few more things. This stuff, I've been using this Colour Wow Dream Coat on my wet hair for about a year now. I don't think I've ever shown it in a video, so I use that in my wet hair, and then when I blow dry it just blow dries a lot nicer and smoother, and this stuff is really good. I think it's about £20. I like the Colour Wow products. I even use the Colour Wow conditioner, which I think works really well in my hair, and I've repurchased it like 3 times, so I'm a big fan of theirs. Also, I wanted to show you guys this Asus Flat Laying Co makeup bag. So this is one of those makeup bags that opens out into like a kind of circle, kind of like that, so you can put it on the floor, and it's got like little areas where you can put brushes in and put in like little things in a zip pocket, and then you put all your bits in here. So when you're traveling, it's so much easier because you can tighten it up using this little contraption, but then when you are just, you know, doing your makeup in maybe on the floor or in like a smaller space, you can just kind of, you know, pull it open and put it all, you know, see all your makeup rather than rummaging around in your makeup bag. And it's easy to damage makeup when you're rummaging around trying to find your concealer or whatever, because you're kind of like, you know, going in there and things can get broken, your powders can get broken, eyeshadows or whatever. So I think this is actually a really good idea, and I love it. I got it off ASOS as well. I've been buying quite a few things on ASOS because I've got the next day delivery. It makes you really want to buy it because you think, well, it'll be here tomorrow, and if I don't like it, I can return it and you'll have your, you know, your money back in a few days. So it's tempting to get things off ASOS. And the last thing I wanted to show you was in the Black Friday sales, I picked up this Topshop skirt in a size 10, and it's a petite, and it looks really good on. It's just a really nice fit. Like, it's quite high-waisted around the stomach and then just snugs like my hips and top of my legs really nicely. So, and that with just a plain black v-neck t-shirt or a plain white v-neck t-shirt, I think is a really nice look. So simple, but like with a bit of gold hardware, and then maybe just some heeled boots with it. I think it's just really nice. I just really like it. And I bought another skirt from Topshop recently. It had a real fishy smell to it. It was like a patent, and I hated it. I had to return it. But this one luckily does not have that smell to it. So really like this. I'm going to keep this. I didn't keep much from the Black Friday sales, so I didn't have a lot to show you. But there are a few bits I have recently got. Oh, another thing I got was this L'Oreal Magic Retouch in dark brown. Just because since having a baby, I've lost a lot of hair in my hairline, and I even have a slight bald patch here, which some of you may have noticed, which kind of bothers me a little bit. So I've bought this for now just to spray my hairline to kind of darken it up when, you know, when I'm feeling a bit more self-conscious, but otherwise I'm hoping that my hair will start growing back, because it's been like 4 months now. So a lot of people have said to me, you know, after sort of 6 months you'll see that your hair will stop shedding and it will come back to how it was. So I'm hoping this bald patch kind of gets covered up because I'm a little bit conscious. 2 last things to show you. I picked up this Laura Mercier Sensual. It's actually a travel size lipstick in the colour Sensual, sorry, and that's the colour of it. And I just put it on. Kind of pinky nude. I really like it. Really nice colour. Might be a little bit light, but I think we can outline with a brown lip liner, and I think that will kind of balance it out for my skin tone. But yeah, I'm chuffed with that. I just wanted a one-stop lipstick rather than mixing colours to try and achieve a colour that I wanted. I wanted one lipstick which I could just whack on like a daily basis and give me the colour I wanted. And the last product is this E20 Morphe brush. Love it. Got messed around with their customer service loads and delivery times. It took about 3 weeks to arrive, but now it's here. It's really, really nice. I love it. Really multi-purpose for putting, you know, things on your eye, maybe putting highlighter on, contour, anything. I think, you know, I could do with quite a few of these, but I love this brush. That's it. All the bits I've got recently. I'm sure there's a few more, but might have missed them out, but I'll try and, you know, add them in videos as I'm filming and as they arrive, or, you know, as I think of them. So I better go because Lola needs me. Bye. So guys, when we're going out, this is our normal setup. Lola is tucked away inside my little baby carrier, in the Bjorn baby carrier, and I normally put her facing me at the moment because she's quite small, and I think at 6 months I can face her the other way so she can look at the world. But right now, as soon as I leave the house, she normally falls asleep quite quickly, so she'll probably fall asleep. I'm nice and warm, she's nice and warm, we're all wrapped up, and then I've got like a little tote bag because we're actually going to the post office to return something from Topshop and just pick up some food from the supermarket. So whoa, and I always make sure before I take her out, I've given her a full bottle, and then I take her out after so she doesn't get hungry while we're out, because we're going to be out for the next sort of hour and a half, because we're going to walk all the way there and then walk all the way back, which is about an hour and a half. And I just take a muslin with me because it's very likely she'll bring up milk on her, on me, and yeah, so I like to just make sure I've got a muslin with me at all times. And I also just in a nappy change as well, so nappy and milk before I leave the house is just, I just time it so it's like that, rather than having to deal with nappies and things like that, because she just had a really, really dirty nappy and I just changed it, so I know we're good for the next sort of 2 to 3 hours at least, if not longer. I love how she's kind of, normally she starts crying if I don't start moving quickly, but because I'm talking, she almost probably thinks I'm talking to her because she doesn't see anyone else in the room. Obviously she doesn't get the concept of YouTube just yet and talking to a camera, but she's being a very good girl. She's looking right at you guys. So right bubs, let's go. We better get going before it starts raining because the weather's not very good today, and it's not raining at the moment, but yeah, I've just bunged this on because I've just washed my hair and dried it quickly, but I don't have, it's not straightened or curled or anything like that, so it's really frizzy and really messy, so I'll deal with that later when she has an afternoon nap. But for now, you know, I don't need to be all done up to nip to the post office. So yeah, let's do it, Bubba. See you guys in a bit. So guys, we're home from the post office, and I just wanted to tell you guys, let me get a bit closer. What are you doing, Bubba? She always likes to lick her little suit, her pram suit. Oh no, please don't start crying now, you've done so well. She slept for some of the journey, but as we left the house it started raining really, really heavy. So halfway is actually my hair salon, so I popped in and I said to them, have you got an umbrella I can borrow, because I forgot to take one with me. And when we went in there, and my friend in there, Dylan, she looked everywhere, she couldn't find one, and there was some other customers waiting or whatever, and this one lady, she was like, where are you going? I said, oh, to the post office up the road, and she just said to me, I'll take you. And I was just like, I mean, no, it's cool, I'll walk. And she was like, no, I don't want you to get wet, I don't want the baby to get wet. It was chucking it down. It's fortunate that I had my waterproof coat on and a hood, like my pink hood you can see in the background, and this hood and the hat on the coat, and also obviously Lola had her little teddy bear hat on and then a hood as well. So, you know, we were getting wet, but we were warm, and she just took me, and then her kids were in the back. And yeah, I mean, it's a stranger, but I have seen her in the salon a few times before. She's a regular at the salon that I go to, so, you know, it wasn't as if she was some random person. However, you know, she's not a friend or anyone I know well, but just the kindness of people sometimes really gets me. She took me all the way to the post office, and I was just like, you know, thank you so much. Like, she saved me the rest of the walk. And then on the way back it actually had stopped raining, so we were really fortunate. So all the way back it wasn't actually raining. So oh, just kindness of people just gets me sometimes, when people they go out of their way to be nice to someone. And it just, when you have a baby, you appreciate it even more, because sometimes you just feel so stressed out. And if it was me walking in the rain, it's fine if I don't have an umbrella, but when you've got your baby with you, you just feel so much more like on edge that she's gonna get cold, she's gonna get wet, she's gonna get sick, and you just don't want any of those things, because, you know, obviously they're so precious to you. You don't want her to, you know, Lola, you don't want her to get poorly or anything. And the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about, this wasn't today, but This was, am I talking to you? This was another day. There's a guy that works in the supermarket up the road from where I live who is seriously the most helpful guy. First time I went in there, I had her in her baby carrier, and I had a basket, like, you know, I was about to go through the self-checkout. He like came over, he took my basket off me, scanned all the items and put them in my tote bag for me, and I didn't ask him to do it, and I appreciated it so much, because when you have a baby carrier, you can't bend down all the way to get all your shopping out, put it on the counter, scan it, and then load it into the tote bag. You've got this big like weight in front of you. I don't actually know how I was planning on doing it. I mean, you can do it, but it's just uncomfortable and awkward. He did it for me. That was the first time. The second time, he was actually stacking the fruit and veg, and when he saw me come in, he ran to the checkouts, and then he literally called, there's other people on the checkout, you know, in the queue, and he called me to the front of the queue, and I just felt so guilty, and I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll wait. And he was like, no, come to the front, come to the front. And everyone else in the queue was like, no problem, just go to the front. I only had a few bits, but this guy, like, going out of his way to just be nice to me and help me, I was just like, and I'm always telling Ash about him, like, there's 3 occasions he's helped me. That was 2 of them, and then there was a 3rd time as well he helped me out. And just the kindness of people that, you know, and I guess I understand he works, you know, he works in a store, and that's what his, you know, he's there to help people, but, you know, he doesn't have to go out of his way to help me like that. So I just really appreciate that, like when people show kindness to you when you have a baby. So if you ever see anyone like in a store or they need help, just, you know, they might be like, no, I'm good, I've got this. I think you want to come out, don't you? But, you know, it's always nice to be at a store. It's always nice when someone tries to help you, because, you know, sometimes even if I'm pretty, you know, fine, I'm able-bodied, I'm strong and fit, but it's not the problem, not always, you know, enough. Like, sometimes you just need like a little bit of help, you know. There you go. Oh, let's take your hat off. She doesn't love wearing a hat, but obviously if it's cold outside, I need to put her in a hat. Are you okay? Are you okay? All right, I just wanted to do like a little story time because we got back. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna put Lola to sleep. Oh, are you okay? Bringing some milk up, aren't you? Okay. I'm gonna put Lola to sleep, and then I'm going to sort my hair out because it's all frizzy while I watch a YouTube video and chill. See you guys in a bit.